What is going on, my Meta Millionaires? I'm your host, Terry, and welcome to my channel, baby, by the dip. Alright guys, I'm going to say first, sorry for the late video. Was out tonight at a carnival local to my area, so was out having a little fun. And I thought I was going to miss all the earnings action, but unfortunately there wasn't any earnings. But we do got a lot of great stuff to cover, so I still think there's a lot of great news out there that keeps the pot bowling up. So make sure you stay tuned for this video. Got a lot of interesting stuff, and I must say, George is like one of the greatest CEOs ever, and I'm going to show you why here later in this video. I love how he responds to his, stockholders, how he's responding to the YouTubers that, do videos on the stock, and he is an active CEO on Twitter, and we're going to go over all that in this video. We've got a lot of great things to talk about as well, so hope you're all ready for today's video. If you are, smash the thumbs up, check out my links down below, and baby, let's go. All right, so real quick, I'm gonna start by saying the stock kind of just traded sideways all day. We had our initial jump in the early morning. It falls back down, then we kind of come up and level out for the day. It kind of snaked a little bit the whole way. It says we're up about 0.85%, so let's just say 1% today. So nothing really happened on that. First, I want to get in here and say, if you remember this post, guys, on my Twitter page, at TerryZ247 is my official Twitter page. We did this post back on July 24th, 2021 about the 40th birthday Meta Millionaires. Can we get a happy birthday from George Plocaris? And I was on here looking at, and I saw I got a notification last night. You look right there. George follows you. That's right. Last night I got a notification that George has followed and liked one of my posts. So I'm like, oh my God. So I went onto George's page. You go under his likes, and right here it is. He replied to my post. Well, he didn't reply, but he did put a love on it, a like, on the July 18th post. And it says, replying to at Plocaris, happy birthday, George. The Meta Millionaires support you and Meta's future. Maybe one day you would conduct an interview on my YouTube channel, Terry Younger, and answer some questions your shareholders have with the smiley face. And he put a like on it. If you go under George's Twitter page, go under his likes, you will see where he liked my post from July 18th. And I think he just maybe found out that maybe who I am. Maybe now he knows him because he's following me. That's pretty cool to see that he is following me now. Guys, another great YouTuber here, Sterling Stocks. We got some great information here. Sterling had a question, and we're going to cover that. So let's do that real quick. Sterling here posted 4 hours ago about the earnings. So he says, hello, at Plocaris. I know things are in the works currently, not losing patience, just would like more clarity. If able, can you give a date when Meta must report their financials buys? Question mark. I still believe. Clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose. And George replied back to Sterling. Now I must say right there, that put a smile on my face that George replied back to Sterling, a fellow Meta Millionaire, a fellow Metaholic. Sterling does great videos along with our buddy Uncle Smokey. So we got a lot of great meta materials people out there. So there's a lot of different angles that we all come in and talk about different things about Meta. But Sterling here got an answer from George, and here's the answer. Replying to Sterling Stocks. The actual deadline is August the 16th. Since this quarter is our first ever as a NASDAQ listed company, also under US GAAP, the accountants are crossing all the T's and dotting all the I's. Hope this helps. Hashtag go beyond. MMAT. In the meantime, this just in. This here, the SEC came out. I did get the notification from my Fintel website, and it was basically confirming the purchase of the nanotech company. Before it was they were in a definitive agreement, and now it's official. So that's what that SEC filing is. Just basically saying the rumor that was, well, not the rumor, but the purchase agreement, the original agreement is now finalized. It's all over with. It's in an SEC file. So that's what he's saying about that SEC file. And I wanted to bring this post here on Reddit. This was posted 9 hours ago. It has totally 179 upvoted, a 99% upvote ratio out of the 179 upvotes and 69 comments, a clear, crisp 69 comments, guys. It says, I don't know how I'm the first to post this. And this is from Ufront Ad, 1592. The infrastructure bill just passed through the Senate. May I remind everyone that this included $50 billion for non-ITO semiconductors. Who has the only publicly traded company currently in the non-ITO semiconductor game? Anyone? Did you ask for a catalyst today? MMAT for the win. I was scrolling down here the first couple of votes, and this person here made a good comment. I wonder if this has anything to do with the Alliance Bernstein, which the Alliance Bernstein is the Pelosi's. They bought a big chunk. Nancy Pelosi's husband's business that he's associated with bought a huge chunk of shares back on July 30th. And this person here said, I literally just texted my buddy that this would be definitely connected dots with Pelosi. How ironic would that be? So I did want to point that one out. I think that has a lot of merit, and I think it is something that we got to keep in mind, that the Pelosi's company did buy into this stock. So now they passed the infrastructure in the Senate. It'll have to go to the House. I think it'll go to the House here, and they'll get this passed within the next couple of weeks, I believe. So then, President Biden had to sign off on it. We know he's going to sign off on it. So I think it's just good as gold as it sets right now. All right, guys, and I want to give a quick shout out to my new Patreons. I got 2 new members. First, I want to say thank you to Sean Dillon for being a new Patreon member. Thank you so much for joining. And thank you, Winter Wilkes, as well, for joining the Patreon. 2 new members. We got 20 active Patreons. And I must say, guys, if you've ever been considering joining a Patreon group, if you see right below down my face right here, right about here, there's a video right there, MMAT Options Explained, Risk Averse Reward. Now, that video, got a pretty good, I'm not gonna lie, it had a couple comments that people put in there said, basically, I've watched a lot of videos on options in the stock market. I learned more in your video than I did in the past year. It kind of, made me really feel good that was the point of creating this Patreon, guys, is to put private videos out there explaining how options work, maybe give you websites to help, maybe give you a spreadsheet to help understand it. And I had a few people in there say, thank you so much. They said they watched countless hours of videos, and they were so happy that they could just click on that video and understand options a lot better. So, guys, if you little as $1 a month, you can do whatever you want. I've had people do $1. I've had people do $2. I've had people do $5. I even had a few people do more than $5 because they thank me so much for the exclusive private content that they got in there and the value that they got out of that content. There's a lot of videos that's published in there and posts. So if you join today, you can get all those videos and all those previous posts. They'll all be unlocked. You can go back and watch all the content. Like I said, also, I got the premium version of the Fintel website. Join up, click that link below. It's one monthly charge of $1 a month, guys. As little as $1 a month to whatever you feel you'd like to donate. It helps me keep buying the premium version of Fintel. If you have a certain stock that you're interested in, you can comment to me, private message me into Patreon, say, Terry, I'd like you to do a video on Apple. I'd like you to do a video on GME. Could you please do a video on AMC? Yes, I could, because if I post those kind of videos on my channel, it doesn't get too much recognition because there's a lot of people covering those stocks. My channel gets noticed for Meta, Golden Nugget, Genius Brands, things like that. I mainly do Meta because where I really believe a lot of this is going to go. But there is other stocks that I do like. I just don't talk about them on the channel. So if you want to see that, consider joining the Patreon. Let's get back to the video. All right, guys, and I just want to end the video here with something kind of funny. I saw this earlier on, I think it was Stock Twits. Someone posted like George coming in on the unicorn with Meta to help ride us to the sunset as we take off to the moon. This one here pretty much had me laughing. I really like that. Just kind of put a smile on my face. So I hope this, if you didn't see this, hope this picture puts a smile on your face. And also, I took a screenshot when I got the notification last night, guys. As you can see right here, it says, at George follows you back, and George Polaris liked the Pokeras happy birthday. So there you go, guys. There it is. George liked it, and George follows you back. So I thought that was pretty cool, man. I know he's already followed a few others, but he finally just maybe found me. I know there's a lot of people covering the stock, so it's nice to know that he does care about his shareholders. And, you know, he replied back to Sterling. He follows me back. He liked my post. So maybe down the road we could get an interview with George on the channel, since he did like a post. That said, would you consider doing an interview here on the channel? Because I know we have to be careful in the questions because he can't really say too much. So if we ever would get that interview, we got to have good, decent questions. So we'll see. Maybe we'll do a post out there and maybe do a separate video asking George just for an interview, just to hear him out. I like listening to George talk about the company, maybe tell us about some future plans, what they plan on doing, and just kind of get to hear him talk, man, and talk to one of us retail investors. That'd be pretty cool. So guys, hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, smash a thumbs up. Check out the links down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.